to a home vlog. So I bought, last time I went to Galaxy's Edge to obviously build my R2 unit. There's one thing they don't provide for you that lasts. That's batteries. So today is there's a lot going on today. First things first, I'm going to check the batteries in the back here, just to see if they're working or if they're not working. In case you've never seen this before, it's a copy of R2-D2. On the bottom of him, hope you should be able to see that, there's a switch there. And what we do is we switch it up like that. I'm just going to turn on the remote control, which is this. I know the remote control has batteries because I replaced them the other day. So I'm just going to check that now. Yeah, it doesn't seem to. Let's try again. Yep, it's definitely not working. So I think it's time to change the batteries, and to change them, they're housed in this compartment here, and they're double A's. So I've unscrewed the back already with a Phillips head. Remove that. In the back, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It takes 6 double A's. These are rechargeable batteries, which in my view are better than getting it saves you money on getting normal batteries, and they'll just run out and you chuck them away. But if you get rechargeable batteries, get these on Amazon, much better. Wait a minute, maybe I've got the wrong control. Might have the wrong control up there. I had the wrong control. I do apologise. That's fine, nothing was happening. As you can hear, we're working. It's all authentic sound, by the way, in case you're wondering. It really is. So he's working, as he should, again, which is really good. So I'm going to turn him off for now. But that's the batteries, fresh and changed, which is good. So R2's working, so I can put him back where he lives, which is up here. So he's working. You may also recognise we got these from Batu. These were they had Diet Coke in it, but it's shaped like a thermal detonator, as you can see. It's a very cool design. We like it, so we kept it. There's another one up here, exactly the same, but we kept it. And obviously I've checked BB-8, I'm just going to recheck him again, because sometimes this slips, so that's the housing. Sometimes it does slip. Anyway, I'm just going to check we're okay. Again, there's a switch in here which you press. I'll just make sure that's the right control. Or is that the wrong control? That's strange. Maybe I need to change the batteries in this. Bear with me one sec. This will be a first. Let's see if I need to change the batteries in this. It's two AAAs. So I might need to change the batteries in this remote. Well, let's just check on that. Yeah, it's working. So that the batteries needed to be changed on the remote, obviously. Right, so that's working. We know BB-8's working because you just heard him. So I'll turn him off for the time being, but yeah. Hang on, let me just match him up properly. That's better. There we are. And sit that on top. That's magnetic on top of there. So that's BB-8. We know he's working. So he'll go back where he lives. Right. Special. So the remotes work. That's now got new batteries. So both remotes are working. Right, so that's that job done. So, whoops. Fella was, I believe they call them Ecrons, don't they? I think that's what they're called. We bought this, just checking that the batteries on it still work. There's a little button underneath here which you press. Because the thing is, if it's still working, which I think it does, that's magnetic. That can rest on your shoulder like that. You know, I think this costs something like was it $50 or something with the box. See, we're just going to check to see if it still works. Sounds like it does. It's still growl. and the wings still work, I think. So that sounds like it still works to me. Everything's still working. So we can turn that off. If you have to change the batteries at any point, they're housed in there, just under there, and it looks like it's a Phillips head, so they're in there. And if memory serves, I think it's AAA again. So anyway, that's working as well, which is good. So that's another thing that's done. That's working very well. As you've gathered, we're very, very big Disney fans, obviously. Now, I haven't tried this for ages, but I'm going to give it another shot. You may or may not have seen it. You all right there? You may have seen it or you may not have seen it. It's called Bop It, Chewbacca, and well, it's self-explanatory, but it's good for coordination. Right. So if I do this,
Bop it to start.
I'll see how far I get this time.
High score 70.
That was.
Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Twist it. Pull it. Bop it. Pull it. Pull it. Bop it. Pull it. Twist it. Bop it. Twist it. Bop it. Twist it. Bop it. Twist it. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Twist it. Bop it. Bop it. Pull it. Bop it. Twist it. Twist it. Twist it. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Bop it. Pull it. Pull it. Twist it. Bop it. Bop it. Bop it. Pull it. Twist it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it.
Ah!
You beat score 49.
49. My wife got 70.
Bop it to start. Maybe we should give it a rest, eh, Chewie?
49. Not bad. Not bad. Right, so that's batteries checked in my droid, batteries checked in the Ekron, failure at the Bop It. I'm just going to check the batteries in my lightsaber. Or in one of them anyway. This is one of them. You'd have seen me build this in one of my previous videos from Galaxy's Edge. I think it's worth it. It's $250. It's worth it for I think. Some people would disagree now, but I still think it's worth it. Right, this is the dark side. Just going to make sure that it's still working. I'd call that a big yes. It obviously looks better when the lights are down, but it's working. Yeah. When you see it at night, it looks really, really good. And I can do the Obi-Wan twist, but I can do it with 2. If you look back through my videos, you'd have seen I can spin 2 lightsabers at the same time. Because I've done it. Right, so the batteries are okay in that. That's fine. Right, so that's battery check time done. Alright, let's go for let's go for Trivial. Yeah, we'll go for Trivial Pursuit. Trivial Pursuit live. Okay, we have this. Okay, we'll do that another. We've got a software update. I don't want to do that right now. So. Right. So that's batteries checked. Next on the agenda, we're going to have a scent war. So if you hold on, I'm going to take you upstairs. Here we go. Do 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 do. Sorry about the. Oh, it's all gone dark. Alexa, spare room 50%. Aha. Right, so I'm just gonna set you down. Well, I say set you down. I'm gonna pull the legs from here. Sorry about that. So I'm going to set you down there. So, just going to organise myself. Now, so what we need, Alexa, our room on. Right, so what we need are some scents. Here's some I provided earlier. I'm going to talk about those right there tomorrow. That's going to be a separate video. So I'm going to discuss skincare regimes because I'm changing mine. Anyway, on to today's. So you might have noticed we've got some creams as well. That's because I'm going to mix it up a bit today. Right, so this is getting a little bit behind the scenes of how I set up a scent war again. But I thought, why not? It's fun to see how it's done, how it's set up. Right. Yeah, make sure that's about right. Okay. You're right there? Have you just my wife's just woken up. Right. Whoops. So we're gonna have some creams as well. There we go. Okay. Alexa, spare room 100%. There, now we can see. I'll just adjust the camera angle. You can see me. Let's just make sure I'm in shot. No feet today, by the way. It's my hands. No feet today. Hope you enjoyed that though the other day. Alexa, our room off. Right, so that's the bedroom off. So, here we go then. That didn't take long, did it? Welcome to another Scent War. So, I'll just go through the contenders today. We've got, I thought we might do a little bit of a mix-up. What we've got today is eau de toilettes with strange names. And I thought I'd throw in some high-end and some low-end products as well. So, we've, on the strange perfume front, we start with, let's see, this is by is it Rido? Yeah. This is called Mumbai Noise. This is called Mumbai Noise. So I'm guessing by that it's supposed to remind you of Mumbai, as in the place. So that's Mumbai Noise. We've got this is featured a few times, but I just like the name for some reason. BB The Other Room. It's one of those obscure names. And we have this one, I Don't Know What. Yeah, I Don't Know What. We've got, let's see, Olfactive Zero, I Am Sensual, Nostalgic and Indulgent. Gourmand. Make of that what you will. And we've got that good old favourite. I still can't fathom out why they would name something. Juliet Has a Gun. What a name for an eau de toilette. Anyway, they're all with obscure names. We also have, let's see, by Sol de Janeiro. I saw this in Sephora the other day when I had a little look as well. Still selling well. Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. We have Fenty. This is the brand owned by Rihanna. This is Fenty Skin, owned by Rihanna. And we have Body Shop, and this is She, for very dry skin, 96-hour nourishing moisturizer, vegan, 200ml. This is She. Right, so let us begin. So we're going to start with I Don't Know What. Now, the last time I tried this was, let's see, about maybe December, I think it was, or maybe earlier, maybe November. It's what this is. Apparently, it's a neutral scent that you can use to go with anything. It just apparently enhances it, supposedly. Anyway, we're going to try it again, because one thing I do know is throughout the year, I know I mentioned this before, but it's worth reiterating. Throughout the year, scents do change with the air around you. They do change. They do. It's fact. As the year progresses, the air around you changes. It either warms up or it cools down, and that does affect smells. It does. If in the summer, if there's a really bad smell around, it enhances it. It makes it even worse. In the winter, generally, cold kills bugs, unwanted smells, but they do still linger around sometimes. But that's just by the by. Anyway, let's have a little smell of this one. Yeah. See, now now we're coming into winter. Well, now we're actually in meteorological winter. We're actually. I think we have one more month left, don't we? February. This actually smells better now than it did in the summer. It really does. But the idea is this boosts the smell of whatever you're wearing. But it's just a really obscure name. I don't know what. I don't know what. It's just a really obscure name. But it's still good. It's still good. Right, so we have... Let's see. How are we going to do this now? So... let's try the shea butter. Right, so we're gonna try this. Right, the Body Shop shea. It's body butter. So it's a very subtle smell, but that's the idea, because you generally use it, you know, after you can use it after you've had a shower. You know, you can put it on. It's a nice scent. So I know what that smells like. This is slightly stronger, but it would be because it's I don't know, it's a neutral scent, but could you use this with this for layering? Yeah, you probably could. So I would probably use the you could use these together actually. Yeah. So you know they're about. There's not much difference between them, scent wise. That's very slightly stronger, but that's all. But you could probably use them together. Right. So BB the Other Room. This, as I remember, didn't smell too good the last time I tried it. And it still doesn't. Oh dear. Oh, no. That's still bad. That's really bad. Yeah. Yeah, that's really bad. Whoever came up with that needs. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. I need a nice smell. Right, got one. So this is Fenty, Fenty Skin. This is owned by Rihanna. And this is orange. Well, actually, it's nectarine. That's nice. That neutralizes what I've just smelt straight away. So compared to the Body Shop, Body Shop's I would say maybe mid range, but no higher up. Fenty Skin, I saw this is being sold currently in places like Sephora. It's not top of the range, but it's getting there. It's between mid range to top range. it's a nice scent. It's owned by Rihanna, obviously, but you know, she happens to do her own range of skincare, like many other pop stars probably do. You know, including Madonna or Kylie or whoever, they all probably do their own skin stuff. But I'm glad I smelt that, because that was horrible in my nose. So Fenty Skin is still very nice. Yeah, I reckon you could use that all year round. But BB The Other Room, that's foul. I would recommend one place for that: the bin. Bye bye. Foul. Horrible. Horrible. Olfactive. I am sensual, nostalgic, and indulgent. Olfactive. Right, let's have a go at this. This was in the Look Fantastic Christmas the perfume advent calendar. It had 25 different scents in it. Well, actually, maybe more. This was one of them. So they thought this worthy of putting in the advent calendar. Let's see. Well, it's certainly a hell of a lot more pleasant than BB The Other Room. That's a horrible smell. Foul. Yeah, BB they can stay in the other room. Pongs. That's all right. That's quite nice. Olfactive 0. Yeah, that's not so bad. Rather obscure name, but not so bad. Not too bad. So that can stay. Now we have again. This was in the Look Fantastic advent calendar, the perfume advent calendar that I unboxed. So this is Juliet Has a Gun. Just going to see if I've changed my mind about the smell of this one. Right. Juliet Has a Gun. Right, this again, it says on it, it actually says clearly on it, as you can, I'll just show you, I've just realised this, don't know whether you can see that. Can you see that? I don't know whether you can. Yeah, there we are. It says not a perfume. This, I figured out actually, it's an enhancer. It actually helps to. It's a bit like this one. It's a bit like I don't know what. It helps to layer perfume apparently, but why they call it Juliet Has a Gun, I do not know. Answers on the postcard. Or if you know, let me know in a comment if you have any idea, the remotest idea why it's called Juliet Has a Gun. But it's not a perfume. It's a layerer. So you use it to layer perfume. So would I keep that? I'm just going to keep it for the bizarre name, Juliet Has a Gun. But it's not a perfume, as you saw. So that's a stayer. So is olfactory is all right as well. We'll keep hold of that one, even though it's an obscure name. Now this last one, this is called, it's by Redo. It's called Mumbai Noise. Mumbai Noise. I don't know whether you've ever heard of it. This is also in the Look Fantastic perfume advent calendar. I'm just going to see if I've changed my mind on this one. Mumbai Noise, it's called. If I'm correct, I think there was a perfume also by So Unique from on Amazon, and it was called Mumbai Magic? I believe it was. Right. I'll be back with 1 second. So we've got Mumbai Magic. This is by So Unique, and Mumbai Noise. I knew I'd found it. So, whoops. These are off Amazon. So Unique. So we got they're both supposed to be representatives of Mumbai in India. So Mumbai Magic, Mumbai Noise. It's very that one's very supposed to evoke all these sights and sounds of India. Okay, right. Let's just try Mumbai Magic. This is by So Unique. You know what? That's a completely different smell. Completely different smell. Right. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mumbai Noise, but there's only one place for Mumbai Noise. Yeah, one place and one place. It's going to join BB in the bin. Bye bye. No more. Yep. Replaced by Mumbai Magic by So Unique. There we are. Now, last but not least, the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. Now, when I went into Sephora, this is selling with in the Sol de Janeiro area. This is still selling very, very well. I'm just going to see if my opinion has changed. Absolutely not. It's still an extremely nice scent. So Brazilian Bum Bum Cream is still a keeper for me. Is it as good as Fenty? In my opinion, it's a maybe on a par. They're right up there. They do the same job, and that they with, you know, if we're doing having a good look at these, so let's have a good look properly. So these are, I would say these are mid-range. There are better, and there are worse as well. These are for me are somewhere in the middle. 91 is probably the best fragrance right now for Sol de Janeiro. It's the latest one. That and Sundays in Rio. Right, so that's Fenty. That's Bum Bum Cream. They both do exactly the same thing. One smells of tangerines, and the Bum Bum Cream It's infused with all-powerful Gorand extract. The other thing is it for me? Is it worth the money? Well, the Sol de Janeiro stuff. It is still quite pricey, as you saw on if you watch my trip to Sephora, you'll see. It is still quite pricey. Is it worth the price? Does it last a long time? Yes, it does. It does. I think the only Sol de Janeiro product that maybe isn't worth the price. There's one called Foreplay. It's about yay big. It's a big one. It's deceiving. It looks big, but it doesn't last very long. So it's called Foreplay. It's well, I suppose it depends on the user, doesn't it? But for me, it doesn't. My wife uses it, but it doesn't. It doesn't seem to last that long. Is Fenty Skin worth the money? Well, you saw this. It was featured in my other video when I went to Sephora. So have a look at that. It wasn't this one, but it was in the same range. Yes, it's worth the money. I think definitely. It's a nice smell. They're all nice smells. That's one of the nicest, the tangerine. Now going back, so I think all even the Body Shop, those smells are all very nice. They're neutral smells. Obviously, they're designed used with your daily regime of layering, and they're all very nice. So the Body Shop, Fenty Skin, and Sol de Janeiro. Those three ranges, yeah, I would highly recommend any of those at all. Right, Juliet has a gun for layering. Yes, you can use it, but only use it for layering. Don't, as you said, don't use it as a perfume because it is not a perfume. Olfactive. I am sensual, nostalgic, and indulgent. If you're a fan of olfactive, if you've ever seen it, then if you like it, well, you carry on with it. I recommend it. You know what? I've had a change of heart. No, it can go in the bin with the others. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend that one. So we're left with I don't know what, and that's a layerer. That's a neutral layerer. That's a very good one. Use that one. It's called I don't know what. That's fine. That one. It's a neutral smell because it's just like a booster. It enhances whatever you've already got. Okay, so those are keepers, and Mumbai Magic from So is better, in my opinion, than Mumbai Nights. So Mumbai Nights, BB the other room, and that olfactory, they're in the bin. Forget those; they're horrible. So I wouldn't recommend those to anyone. Yeah, Fenty Skin, Bum Bum Cream, and anything in the She range really in the Body Shop is very, very nice. I'd recommend any of those. If you have a look at my video when I went round Sephora, you'll see what's still selling very well and also what isn't selling very well. But yeah, that's those are my recommendations, and those are over in the bin there, the others. So there you are. Hope you enjoyed this home vlog / scent war. I think I finally got realised that there's 1 or 2 scents there that were only good for the bin. sadly. But yeah, so that's that. My next scent war is going to be a little bit unusual again. I'm going to use my hands, but it's going to be the presentation is going to be a little bit unusual. So look out for that. I'm not going to give anything away. You'll have to tune in and watch. But it's going to be good for a giggle. It really is, which is what my channel is all about. Is positive vibes, good vibes, and making people giggle. A little bit of seriousness in there too. Telling you about the different perfumes and what is good and what is bad. But in general, I want to make you laugh. That's it. The whole point of my channel. I want to make you laugh. Okay, so as usual, in my outro, as I always say, be kind to anyone you meet. Kindness always repays kindness, and it really does. I've seen it with my own two eyes. So please be kind, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a magical day, everyone. Bye for now.